Good morning, everyone. Ido here, social care manager from Crosscare, member of the board of Corru, social care workers board in Corru, amongst other things. My weekly vlog. Today, I wanted to talk about something that came up during the week. I had a phone call during the week with someone who's working in social care as a support worker, a mature individual, has a level 5 and working as a support worker in geriatric services, and was looking for what his roots would be out of that and into something else. And it brought up the more generalized topic for me of how do we develop ourselves, what's commonly known as CPD. How do we continuously develop ourselves professionally? And what does that look like? And during this pandemic, from last March to the present day, when lots of face-to-face training has fallen through the floor, what have you as a social care worker, in all its guises, support workers and project workers and all of that sort of stuff, what have you managed to do to support your continuous professional development? And what's out there? What can you access? So when I was in work during the week, I started having a look at some stuff. And one of the areas, if you're a HSE funded service, you may very well be able to link into HSE Land, which is the online education portal for the HSE. And there are hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of courses in there, and well worth access, and everything from children first to manual handling to equality integration training to supervision to mental health training, you name it. Tons and tons and tons of stuff, so well worth looking at. There's also huge amounts of online organisations providing different sort of stuff. I was online recently with an organisation called Allison.org, and I done a long course with them in educational psychology. Well worth looking at. Didn't cost me a whole lot of money. Actually, the course was free, and you just had to pay for certification. So there's lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. We have to be clever about the way we look at our continuous professional development needs. Agaish in Cork ran a training course recently. It's the first one that I took part in that was fully Zoom. It was a full day's training, kind of a conference setup, and it worked really well, really well. It's intense now sitting on a Zoom for a whole day, but it was really good. The presentations were really good. So again, well worth doing. 50 quid. I spent the day in front of the camera, but good. Lots of interaction, lots of questions, breakout rooms, very good presenters, a very worthwhile experience, and more CPD. So we have to be clever about what we do over the next few months until, some kind of miracle cure happens and we can all start going into big training rooms again with 20, 30, 40, 50 people, big conferences, until we can do all of that sort of stuff. So don't forget about your continuous professional development. Don't just put it aside because that the whole world is struggling at the moment. There are ways now that you can fulfill your own desires and your own wants and the gaps in your training. There's lots of stuff out there that you can now do. So get stuck in. So HSE Land, if you're a HSE funded organisation or part funded organisation, check out and see if you can do HSE Land. All of the colleges and the PLCs and all may be offering online stuff. I know I was looking recently that Open Training College have some funded courses up there. You might qualify if you're out of work at the moment as a social care worker. Open Training College have some funded courses and other courses. So Keep up the CPD and talk to you soon.